Hello everybody, today we're going to see if this is a Frankenstein or a beauty. What I'm sure about is this chipper is definitely a Frankenstein. Look, it's pretty ugly, isn't it? No, it even has the, the hinges on the top, the screws in his head. Okay, so that's pretty ugly for me. And even the old PING ChipR is pretty ugly as well. PING used that club 40 or 50 years ago. But today we have the PING ChipR.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me.
This is the brand new one, the new PING ChipR. Okay, so I'm going to give a test now and see if this is the club that I should use, no? Or am I just being stubborn? Like I am with my eyesight, I should wear glasses, I don't wear glasses. My blades, I shouldn't use blades and I do use blades. So we're going to do a proper test. 4 balls with this against my normal clubs from each distance. Who will win? Only fair to let the guest go first. PING ChipR. One thing I really like is you can put your hands down and you've still got a grip on it. So we'll look at the differences. This is a mixture really of the wedge, the putter and an iron. That's why I called it Frankenstein really. But it's beautiful, just looks like an iron. It's got a 9-iron loft, or an 8-iron of mine. Chip and run. Oh, hit that a bit too hard. Okay. Haven't played for a bit either. Okay. So it's an 8-iron, Nate, not pitch. Still a bit too hard, but pretty good, I'll take that. Rolls nicely, nice soft touch. A bit behind. The worst shot of the lot, but it still went nicely. So we've got one behind the camera, one here, one here. I have to admit, that's going to be a bit difficult to beat. 8-iron. Same shot. Hold the grip down. This time when I hold the grip, I am on metal here. So I like the grip better there. 8-iron. A bit hard, good job it touched the hole. So these 3 8-iron of my normal shot were good shots, but I got these 2 closer. Probably the dispersion there as I got more used to the distance, but yeah, I'd say so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Pretty similar, hey? Not much difference with the 8-iron there. Okay, so normally I'd use a sand, like a 52 degrees wedge, so I'll try that now. From this kind of distance, I'd probably not use an 8, equivalent of an 8-iron, the chipper, because I'd almost prefer to putt it rather than a chip, or I'd use my sand wedge here. Okay, we're going to go right to the end, which is probably about 20 yards. Yeah, I'll count it as I go. Quite wet here, so it's a little bit of rough, which is a good idea, and a long distance. 8-iron first. Goes down as well, the hill. 8-iron. I would use an 8-iron normally from here. A bit slower than I wanted. That was a shame it touched, wasn't it? Go again, a bit harder still. That's a better one. Take that every day. The last one. Hit firmly, not off the toe. Okay, chipper. I do like the grip down below, if my hands are still on it. It's also got the profile of an iron, but thicker. Got a big sole on it to go through the grass, and lots of technology to make it nice and soft and forgivable. And forgiving, I mean. Please be forgivable. Oh, that's a nice feeling. I definitely like that. Take it off the leaf. That's a nice shot as well. So we can hit a bit harder. More or less get the hole. Let's see if we can get this in. That's a good one. Bit too hard or not? No. There's definitely some spin on it, because I thought that would go miles, no? This lie's a bit more difficult. Hit well. Well, I have to say the ping wins on that one, better than my 8 iron for sure. Although I did learn about the green, I have to admit. You've always got to read the greens behind. Okay, I'm just going to have a go with a 40-yard shot, just a couple of practices, and then we'll do a test. So, chipper. Bit too hard now, much too hard. You've got to practice that a bit more. Gone right up to the back of the green, that one. So roll it in. Difficult in this kind of wet conditions. Can be a better one. Nah, that's the problem, isn't it? No? I think today, 40 yards, I definitely wouldn't do that shot. No, maybe from 20. Let's go from here. Okay, 20 meters. Just trying to get it to touch the fringe first. Slow it down a bit. See if we can lift it up a bit. Chunked it. It did chunk it there. Which it's so soft here, eh? Not necessarily the club's fault there, I don't think. Let's try again. It's a hard one, this one, eh? I'm not used to this shot. That's a better one. Okay, so we've got one through perfectly and one chunked. The grass is wet though. Okay, let's try. Sand wedge, 52 degrees. And it is wet. Got to where the chipper was, so the sand wedge at this distance beats the chipper. For me at least, but it definitely, okay, that was a bad one. I definitely chunked it behind there, but the others were good. No, the other one was a good one. Okay, last test, we're just gonna go, this will be a tricky one. You want to make sure you get over the bunker, don't you, So I'm confident enough to hit through, I hope. Got to hit with confidence. This is a bad lie. Lots of earth behind it. Whoa. Okay, there we'll put one the same. Two bad lies. I'm going to see now if I can open up with the PING ChipR. Just get it on the green, Nate. Stay on the green, stay on the green. Oof, this is a bad lie as well. I chose so badly. It's there. Okay, so the conclusion, I've definitely seen people suffer chipping. No, especially on this same hole here, doing exactly what I did, like digging it in there and maybe doing 3 shots to get onto the green, no? Very easy to do, or topping it and it goes out of bounds, like you hit it so far out. So I would say that this is for someone who's not very confident with chipping. If you're confident, you can probably still keep using all the irons that you've got. And the second thing is, if you're a chip and run player, if you like a bump and roll, I mean, if you're that kind of player, you like doing that a lot, then this could be a very useful club for you as well. Because it is definitely easier than my 8 iron, as you saw. Beautiful club, it looks good in the bag as well. Doesn't look anything like the Frankensteins of the other ones. So if you're not very confident with your chipping, it's not magic. You saw I dumped a couple of shots there still, but definitely easier than the other clubs. I have to say, I also know a handicap 4 player who doesn't use this chipper, but he uses a chipper. It's a man. Ha ha ha. Aha. Thanks. See you in the next one.